It started as a normal Monday, but in 10 minutes, one man changed Toronto forever. 10 minutes of terror that would leave a nation in shock. This is the full story of the Toronto van attack. April 23, 2018, 1:20 p.m. Thousands of people were on the sidewalks of Yonge Street enjoying the spring sun. Then, the driver did something horrible. He put the van on the sidewalk where people were walking. He didn't stop. For 2 long kilometers, the driver targeted everyone in his path. Men, women, and the elderly. No one was safe. 911 calls flooded the lines. Police and paramedics rushed to the scene, not knowing if this was a terrorist attack or a lone wolf. The world asked, who was he? His name was Alek Minassian. Just south of the chaos, the van stopped. Minassian stepped out, holding a cell phone like a weapon. He wanted the police to kill him. But Officer Ken Lam saw through the act. With incredible bravery, he stayed calm. He chose not to fire. He chose justice. Within minutes, Minassian was in custody. The rampage was over. But for Toronto, the nightmare was just beginning. 10 people died that day. Anne-Marie D'Amico, Renuka Amarasinga, Geraldine Brady, lives cut short in an instant. Years later, an 11th victim, Amaresh Tesfamariam, would succumb to her injuries. The toll continued to rise. For the survivors, the physical and emotional scars would last a lifetime. The fight for justice began. Inside the room, he revealed a dark, twisted motive. He called himself an incel, an involuntary celibate. He spoke of a rebellion. He wanted revenge against a society he felt rejected him. He spoke of a rebellion against a society he felt had rejected him. He was a product of the internet's darkest corners. He had spent years in dark corners of the internet, feeding on hate. He wasn't a soldier. He was a product of an online echo chamber. For 3 years, the families waited for the truth. In November 2020, the trial finally began, but because of COVID-19, it happened over Zoom, a virtual search for the truth. His lawyers didn't deny he did it. Instead, they argued he wasn't responsible because of his autism. They said his mind was distorted. The prosecution fought back. They showed his planning, his choices, and his clear desire for infamy. They called it a deliberate act of murder. Justice Anne Malloy didn't buy it. She delivered the final blow. Guilty on 10 counts of first-degree murder and 16 counts of attempted murder. The autism defense was rejected. The judge said he knew exactly what he was doing. He wanted to be famous. He wanted to be known for his violence. But this was about more than him. It was about the victims. Carmela D'Amico spoke through tears. She told the court how she lost her baby girl, a vibrant woman at the prime of her life. A 9-year-old boy who lost his mother didn't write a statement. He submitted a drawing, 2 people holding hands, a silent goodbye. The first responders also shared their trauma. They are haunted by the memories of that afternoon, scars that may never fully heal. On June 13, 2022, the maximum penalty was handed down. Life in prison, no chance of parole for 25 years, a permanent removal from the society he tried to destroy. We remember the names of the victims. Their lives matter. Their stories continue in the strength of this city. Toronto didn't break. The city stood together. They chose love over hate, resilience over fear. They chose to remember the victims, not the killer. This tragedy shows us how fragile life is, but it also proves that a community united can never be defeated. Justice was served. Subscribe to Mystery Isle for more stories of justice. Let's never forget those we lost. We'll see you in the next investigation.